Today we are going to be looking at my father and mother-in-law's brand new mobile suite. They decided to trade in their former trailer and step up to this big boy. It's a 2018 or 2019. It is the 36 RSSB3 model. Means it's about 38, 39 feet long. It weighs like around 16,000 pounds empty. It is a big boy. You are not towing this with your single rear wheel truck. The exterior on it, it's not a full body paint, but they have sprayed it with a clear coat, and it's supposed to protect it from that oxidation and all those things that a lot of 2012, 2013, 14, 15 year RVs had, where they just oxidized and the finishes ended up looking like crap. This has graphics, but they've been clear coated over. You can't even fill the seams between them. Great color scheme. It's not too many swirls and swipes and all that sort of stuff. It does allow enough colors, and it also helps to blend in with whatever truck you're going to be towing it with, because you have all these different colors. It's not going to just stand out as different as much. One of the great features right up here, a lot don't have two slides up in the front end. This is the wardrobe dresser, 6-drawer dresser, and it slides out about a foot, but it gives you a ton of walk room upstairs, which Carol will show you later. Underneath it, we have a huge storage compartment. This thing is massive. Even the door feels heavy. And you can see, actually, if you look at this first, look at the thickness of this door. Mobile Suites prides itself on having the thickest wall construction of any of the RVs, which gives it the most insulation as well. It's like R16 is what they say it is.
29 and 30 in the...
With 29 and 30 in the floor and the ceiling. Then inside, the storage compartment is huge. You have access from the front as well, right up here. We're probably going to actually build some shelves up in here to help hold everything, because right now it's just a big open area, and some shelves would be nice. You can slide this one, hon, right next to you.
Oh.
It has these sliding areas as well, which allows you to get to all of your major furnace, water heater, all that sort of stuff. All the electrical lines, plumbing, all that you have access to. And then you just slide it back, and it looks nice and clean. Right up here, you have your inverter and all the electrical going to that, so it's easy access to your inverter. You have your hydraulic leveling jacks coming up in the front here as well. Here on the front side, it has more of a rubberized finish. I think it's to help protect from all the road debris that gets kicked up on it, to keep it from chipping and all that sort of stuff. And you have your, oh, it's locked. You have your front storage compartment there. And then you have access right here to your battery bay. He has two 6 volts in here with all the electrical stuff. And I think it's pre-wired for solar. He does not have solar, but it is pre-wired for it. It has the Moride hitch, and my own personal opinion, anything that says Moride's good. So, high quality Moride hitch. It doesn't have one of those big old shocks and all that stuff on the front, which I would question how it even worked, all that shock stuff. Just a good quality Moride hitch. It does have these little shock absorbers here to help absorb some of the bounce and everything else. Right here you have a light for when you're hooking up in the dark. I don't know where the switch is, but
It's inside the basement.
okay, in the basement there's a switch to turn on that light. Rounded front cap with full paint. Makes it very aerodynamic. Tows awesome down the road. So here's the bedroom slide. It is very large. One great thing, it has these little flippers. They flip your seal back in. That way your seal is always flipped in and out like it should be, and it doesn't atrophy in that one position or get folded or crinkled. These little flippers are awesome. I need to find some for my trailer. It does have a cable slide, and this thing is huge. Goes all the way down. I mean, it has to be 10 plus feet long, this slide. Great graphics along the side. Right here, two large, I think these are the 40 pound, or are they 60 pound? 40 pound propane tanks.
They do pull out.
It does have a slide out for easy access. Because when you grab a hold of these buggers, you know you've got a hold of something. It's also hooked up, so you can hook your grill up and run an extra line for your grill.
I found one later, Jess, underneath.
And there's one on the other side, you said? Oh, and it's also piped on the other side to run your grill off the other side. So lots of different places you can hook up your grills. That way you aren't packing little tiny propane tanks around everywhere like we do. So you can see the storage from this side as well. And then you have your leveling mechanisms here. All the controls for the leveling. It has 6-point leveling jacks. Right here, the great thing that Mobile Suites does. Sorry, I'm right in your way, Kara. All of your water is piped just like your house. So if you're having an issue just in your shower, your cold shower, you have a leak there, you can turn just that off. This is a great feature. So that way you can isolate where you have a leak instead of being without water in the whole rig. Down here we have all the water hookups. You have your waste and your gray tank and all your city and your all the stuff to hook up your water and everything like that. Water pump here. You have a plug over here and a light. Kind of standard. Exterior shower as well, which is always great. Here's your 12-gallon tanked water heater. It is not a tankless water heater, but 12 gallons is still more than most RVs have, so it should be plenty for a nice, good shower. Over here, we have the main slide, the refrigerator venting. The slide goes all the way to the back, and this opens up that kitchen, living room area very nicely. One thing that my father-in-law wanted is he was tired of packing around the cord with him everywhere that he went. So it comes on a reel. He's not exactly happy with the quality of the reel, but at least he's not packing this from the front of the trailer to the back of the trailer to the front of the trailer to the back of the trailer. So we might need to find him a better reel, and we'll look into that. But it's better than nothing. It does come with a small hitch right down here. I don't know what I'd dare tow with it. It is rated to tow more than most. I think it's over 1,000 pounds. What's it say? 3,000 pound capacity. So that's pretty good. I guess when you're pulling a 16,000 pound empty trailer and then you add another few thousand, what does it matter, right? And it is pre-wired for your plug for your other trailer. It'd be great for a bike rack though. And a lot of bike racks actually have the plug-in, so that way they have lights on the back of the bike rack to help you out. So, very nice setup there.
Jacks.
Another little storage bin, just for some extra miscellaneous. That way not everything's up in the front of the trailer, which we all know how that is. Everything's at the front and you need something at the back and you have to run back and forth and back and forth. So a great little storage area. It comes with 8,000 pound MORryde independent suspension axles. Goodyear tires. These are H-rated Goodyears. So not the usual China bombs. The frame is square tube. 2 6s and a 3. One of the great things that Mobile Suites does is it changed how it does its frame. The front frame starts up here in the front and comes all the way back and is all boxed in to about here. When most fifth wheels, the front frame ends right here. So by having it come all the way back gives way more support and stability. Helps to keep it from flexing, twisting as it goes down the road. It's going to last a lot longer having that large of a frame. One of the things that makes the front end of this trailer boxed in and so much more stable are these supports here that tie into the frame. There's one right here up at the front of the storage compartment. One back here to help with the stabilization. And then back a little bit farther back behind the furnace, there's another one. So those 3 uprights really help increase the stability. It has 2 awnings, one on the kitchen slide right down here and one right up here. I crawled up on the roof. It has the rubber membrane roof with 2 air conditioners. Looks very, very nice. Everything's sealed and covered right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Nice rubber membrane roof. Looks really good.
So this is the grand kitchen living room. I'll just kind of give you a little tour. It is a propane, probably one of the biggest propane residential fridges there is out right now. Lots of room. Ice maker as well.
They went with propane because they do a lot of boondocking and they don't always want to have a generator running. And they didn't want to spend thousands on a solar system. So they went with the good old propane RV fridge.
So next feature would be the stove range combination here. Most RVs have a dishwasher here instead of a stove, but my mom is old school and loves her oven as well as her microwave when they are plugged in.
It is a convection microwave as well. So she has the oven, the stovetop, and the convection microwave. They don't go through a lot of dishes, so a dishwasher they thought would be kind of a waste.
So next feature would be their sink. Mobile Suites has gone to a square style instead of the traditional oval round sink. It is very large in comparison to most RV sinks. I believe it is a stainless. Handles and faucet are all very nice. They are metal, they're not the cheap plastic either.
Corian countertops as well.
So this is my mom's pantry. One thing that they did, this is actually a custom pantry. Pantry standard, but all of these drawers pull out. This was a request straight from the manufacturing plant. They built these for them. And this also is a nice feature. Their teapot, toaster, all plugs in right back there. Blender, whatever else you may need. And then these nice big pull-out drawers. There's 3 of them
With
here.
quiet slim latches. Then it also has a light built into the top. Nice little feature to help light it up. So that way when it's shut, it gives it this nice little glow. Just one of those little extra things.
One thing about an island is sometimes it takes up so much space and it's not even helpful. This one is really an ideal island. There's not an elbow to it. You can use it from both sides very nicely. And it has a lot of storage, really. It's got a nice one here for silverware. This is the garbage. This is under the sink. And some under the sinks do not have this shelf in the middle, which is really nice.
It was actually another custom order. From the factory, they said, we want a shelf in under the sink, and they put it in. Nice when you can it's nice when you can custom order some things for your trailer.
And then they have these very nice large drawers.
We're already jealous.
I mean, hello. That's huge. A nice real spatula. You're not like using these little dinky things. And these as well have the self-shutting.
Down here, we have the new Furrion fireplace. Puts out nice heat. Except the one thing that they have found, and Mobile Suites didn't have an answer for, is as you go down the road, it's not hooked in very well and it keeps falling out. So hopefully Mobile Suites comes up with an answer for that. In the entertainment center, large LG TV. It looks like about a 50-inch to me. 50, 55, somewhere in there. Then up top, you have all your stereo, DVD player, all that sort of stuff. Right up here, you have your antenna controls. It is pre-wired for a satellite dish. So right here, you have it all pre-wired. And all the electronic equipment. Right above the fireplace, you have this nice pull-out drawer. So you can keep all your little remotes and all that sort of information right up in there. DVDs, whatever you wanted to keep in there. With the quiet place to store some stuff. There's actually a speaker back behind there. And I think my mother-in-law put these blankets here so that it would quiet it down, because my father-in-law likes the sound a little bit loud. Another door over here. Just extra storage. There we are.
So their furniture is super nice. It's probably the nicest in an RV I've seen. It's got really nice lumbar support, which a lot of them do not. It's not an oversized plush chair, but it's still like really comfortable. And the nice feature about it, it has heat and massage, and of course it goes up and down like your regular recliner. And it stretches out quite a ways. I mean, not many RVs can be this nice. Another nice feature about this residential RV is the carpeting. It feels like something you would have in your house. Like, it's really nice. Has a nice weave to it. It's got a lot of different colors in it that would help, you know, dirt and other little things to not show so much. And they're solid wood flooring here. It is it's actually a stone pattern versus the wood pattern that's been around the last few years. More storage in this RV. This is the kind of the command central for the outside.
So your slides, awnings, your thermostat, all that stuff.
Extra storage, extra pantry, whatever you may need it for, games, whatever. And they're actually a really nice depth to them. Adjustable on the sides.
To give you some perspective on the depth, regular tissue box, you can see, you know, still 2 or 3 inches. So it's probably, you know, 6 to 8 in the depth.
we're gonna head upstairs, show you the master and the bath, and just show you the features there. First off, I'm gonna show you this nice large closet. It is actually plumbed for a washer dryer combo, or else you can just use it as storage.
There's the light. So you can see where it's plumbed already.
And directly behind this large closet is the restroom. Lots of nice shelving underneath the sink. A couple little drawers to put hairbrushes or curling accessories.
All those things.
You know, those lady things. Really nice vanity. Extra mirror on the inside. Something my parents have discovered in this restroom is there's nowhere to hang a towel. They're used to either a hand towel hanger or a railing along the shower, something like that. So they're going to have to figure out that feature other than using this one that's clear up there.
And in the shower.
In the shower as
What a
well.
horrible place to have the towel holder. But it is a huge shower.
They do have this, they do have this space right here on the glass itself that they can maybe find like a little silicone suction cup to do something there. Shower's really nice. It has the adjustable wand for the tall and the short people. Nice little bench to sit on. It's a good size. My dad's fairly tall, so it manages him just fine. A bit of a drop down into the main floor.
Porcelain toilet. So real porcelain.
With a little bidet wand.
Yep, has the bidet wand with it. And then storage.
This closet is just so nice and deep.
Lots of room for towels, all those sort of things.
These towels are folded in half, and look how much space.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
These are full rolls of RV tissue paper, and there's like a case in there.
And it just goes deep.
It just goes so deep and nice for whatever they may need.
And then more storage there. They do have the towel racks on the door, but that means whenever you open your bathroom door, you have your towels swinging out in the hallway. So that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Or swinging off.
Yeah, or flapping around or whatever.
So, yeah, they'll have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Maybe they can put a bar along here, or I don't know, something.
Yeah, they thought about putting a hand towel rack right here, but the interior walls are just not that thick to really put much of a hand towel holder there without it pulling through. This hallway looks super nice with all this dark wood. It just looks so good.
Lux.
Yeah, very luxury, high-end, dark woods. Looks really nice.
Alright, so making our way into the master suite. This is an RV king-sized mattress. Yes, it's really nice though. I've been kind of sitting on it, laying on it. The bedding's really nice that's come with it. It complements everything else really well.
Hopefully it's nice and soft. It's supposed to be better than a regular RV mattress. But if not, we'll get them in touch with Mattress Insider.
We will. Both bedside tables have a little bit of space. Most of them you don't get this much space, so enough room for an alarm clock.
It's 6 to 8 inches.
Yeah, glass of water. Those who have CPAPs, maybe.
Then a tiny little cupboard down there.
Yeah, they have really nice power source right there.
With the USB port.
Everything's on a dimmer up here, which is nice. A lot of the light switches are dimmer. You have to turn it on and off. There's not like a push button, but that is nice for, you know, maybe if you need just a little low light reading. Up here is a lot more storage. There are 6 drawers here, and they're fairly deep. You can see how deep they are. I mean, my hands clear up to my wrist.
I mean, they're probably close to 12 inches.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how tall that is, but that's pretty good. That's really quite deep. That holds, I mean, quite a few pairs of jeans and shorts and your more heavier clothing. There's really nice lighting here above it. There's a yellow light and the blue light that goes with it. You have your preference. Also more overhead storage with the TV here. These aren't like really big, but this holds a DVD player right there.
Looks like about a 30-inch LG TV.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Nice TV.
a good little space there to put whatever.
Well, and the TV's angled, so when you're lying on the bed, it actually is angled the right direction for lying down.
Yeah. Alright, and to finish off this master bedroom is the cedar-lined closet, it looks like. Very nice railing. It feels actually really sturdy. And then the sliding door with the mirrors with it. So that being closed will give them a really nice finished look to this bedroom. There's lots of different storage configurations in here. There's this little grid work here, as well as this other bottom bar here. And another thing is there's a little chest of drawers in here as well. I mean, you can throw in, looks like they've got extra bedding in here, but I mean, that's a nice little space as well.
Just to give you a perspective of how big this closet is, Kara is just standing without bending down over or anything.
And there's like, look, I'm still going. I'm touching there.
I mean, it's huge.
It's a big closet.
I wish we had a closet like that in ours.
But if you're a full-timer going
Kara's-
cross country,
Yeah.
like they do, it'll be great for them. They'll have all the different types of weather gear, you know, to go in here. Some RVs do not have the space in between the bed and the chest of drawers, but this one clearly has ample amounts of room. So that's super nice to have an extra long slide that you can, you know, put out to give you lots of extra space. The only kind of bad thing is in this model this year, they reformatted the restroom to have a square here instead of a round. So it is a little bit of a tight fit through here, but it's still manageable. Something really nice in RVs is extra lighting. And in this one, it has lots of different lighting options, so you just don't feel like you're sitting in the dark. This one especially is super nice when you're cooking, doing meals. It's nice to have a good overhead light. My mom is used to having just these pendants that are okay, but they hang in your face sometimes when they're too far down, or they worry about them swinging or falling off, things like that. So just to have a good set-in light is really nice. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour of my parents' grand new home. Hopefully it didn't make you a little bit jealous. I definitely am seeing this beautiful RV. It is very luxurious. Yes, like from the tile to the carpet, you know, the different valances and colorings that they used in this RV is just really something to look at. hopefully you get a chance to tour one of these. It's been fun to see all the different features that new stuff brings up, and design plans, and what they do with storage and clever little things like that. So hopefully you had fun and taking the tour with us. Remember to like, subscribe, follow us. We're doing things like this all the time, sharing different ideas, and above all, enjoy your weekend.